just got some time with the Pixel Watch, and I've got a few thoughts to share with y'all. First of all, it's a lot smaller at 41 millimeters than I thought it would be based on official photos and the previous leaks that we've seen. It's super lightweight, and compared to the Apple Watch Ultra, it's much, much better for people with petite wrists. Also, the look can be really changed up depending on which band you're using. For example, the leather bands have this neat faux lug attachment that really just elevate the style for formal occasions. That said, I found the band mechanism a little tough to use, at least at first. There's definitely going to be a learning curve there. The button is really subtle. You probably won't even realize that it's a button, and it's supposed to mimic the feel of a camera lens, which it does, but it's just not as easy as some other smartwatch band swapping that I've done in the past. Also, we gotta talk about the bezels. They looked really big in the actual presentation, but in person, I gotta say, it's not as noticeable. There's just something about that domed, curved screen that acts like an optical illusion. So if you're just looking at it from the side, I really don't think the bezels are gonna bother you too much. But we'll have to see in everyday testing how that works for notifications and whether you really feel like you're losing screen space. Material-wise, I think they did a pretty good job opting for stainless steel. The digital crown feels nice. I wish there were more haptics with the digital crown, but you know, it's quite nice. And the side button, we love physical buttons at TheVerge.com. So very happy that there is at least one physical side button. As far as UI goes, it's very similar to the Fitbit Sense 2, which I just tested. It's pretty snappy, but again, these are just retail versions, so we'll have to see how it holds up in the day-to-day life. I'm interested to see how battery life is. Obviously, I can't tell you how that is right now. Google says we should get 24 hours, but I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll have to check that out. All in all, it really does feel more like a lifestyle watch in the vein of the Series 8 than something super rugged like this. I mean, that domed screen, it's not sapphire crystal, so I'm really not sure how it's gonna hold up if you bang it against a door. Also, you know, this is Google's first smartwatch ever, and first attempts usually have some bumps and kinks that'll get worked out in future iterations. However, you know, just from the first glance that I've had, I'm more impressed than I thought I would be. It's just a lot cooler in person than it is in the photos. For a first attempt at a watch, you know what? This is a lot better than that LG Watch Sport or the LG Watch Style that came out years and years ago. I think Google made the right choice waiting until it knew what it was going to do with its hardware. Obviously, this is a first attempt, so I'm pretty sure there'll be some kinks that'll get worked out in later versions. But all in all, I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic to go into testing this thing. So the Pixel Watch is available for pre-order starting today. The standard version starts at $349, and the LTE version is $50 more at $399. They'll be in stores next week. So those are just our first impressions. I'll be taking home a Pixel Watch today to test. Let us know in the comments what you're most curious about.